And welcome back to MH76 Gaming. My name is Morgan, and this is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Continuing on where we left off in the last one with the campaign. Let's jump in. Alright, where are we off to? It's been a little while. We've got a level 16, we are level 18. Memories Awaken is an Odyssey quest. We also had a couple over here in Euboea. Oh, we gotta find the mysterious structure, that's right. That's what we were doing, and this bloke kept sinking our boat last time. Let's jump and find this structure. Oh, we already found it, I should say, but let's enter it. Off we go, Alexios. Sounds like a bear or something. Bear and a couple of boars. Wonder what he was doing in that shrubbery over there, but some more leather. Good times. Oh, I didn't kill your friend, it was the pigs. Stay away from the sharp end of the bear. Yeah, you should have just stayed away. Didn't want any trouble with him, but he wanted some trouble with us. Okay. Find and enter the mysterious
Is that a
structure.
door? I've never seen anything like it before.
May as well loot it all before we go in.
How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I no matter.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I touched something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
It's good in theory until your dad decided to throw you off a cliff. But anyway.
Mater, I haven't forgotten you.
Oh, magic spear. Okie dokie.
By the gods, who built all this?
So the door closed behind him, so there's no going out that way. If we're going forwards.
How does a place like this exist?
We're in an exploration area. That might be the whole thing though, actually, so... Ground's glowing under the rocks.
How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos?
What is this place?
Something's glowing over there.
Something's glowing everywhere. It's shaped a little bit like the spear.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
What the heck is this? Doesn't look like ancient Greece stuff anymore.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
Guess we do as we're told.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. But Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Alexios, and Cassandra. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype, Brahmin variant, with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra-portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined.
Fair enough.
I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
Okay, so let's do some exploring in the real world.
I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London. A rooftop's still a rooftop. How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
Let's go with the first option.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
It's all their computers. What do we got over here? Some
Looks
night vision
third echelon.
goggles.
Or is it fourth? Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
See what this person knows.
So, does what I'm seeing as Alexios match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as a reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor, so I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
I'll leave you to your work.
Alrighty,
If you need anything, just let me know.
let's move on. What else
I
we
should
got
check
out
my
here
email.
before we head back into the Animus? So this is backstory on the things that we're talking about. Quebec, etc., etc. Start at the start. Got back from the Australia mission. Da-da-da-da. So this is all the people she's been talking to. So, all backstory, blah blah blah.
The Lost Book of Herodotus. The Spear of Leonidas. If I didn't work for the assassins, I wouldn't believe it.
The outside stuff in these games never
Center of the
really
universe, circa 400 BCE.
interested me too much.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
Just additional fluff before we get back into the historical stuff. Let's get back in.
Are you
Come
sure
on,
you
Doc.
want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Hopefully.
Yes, I'm ready to go back to Alexios.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
No one cares. Let's get back into the ancient Greece. I do feel the whole Animus stuff is just additional fluff these games could do without, but there's not a heck of a lot of it anyway.
My spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a chance.
But it could just be an awesome game about some dude in ancient Greece or ancient Egypt for the last one, and none of the modern fluff tacked on. Okay, so we've upgraded the Spear of Leonidas here at the Forge. It increases your adrenaline, unlocks more powerful abilities, collect artifact fragments from defeated members of the cult. Review the quest menu to track your progress. Spear level 2. Second melee ability wheel unlocked. What is the melee ability wheel? Those are the melee abilities. Those were ranged. Ah, next level. Fair enough. Next level is the second melee ability wheel. Don't know if that's the wheel there. It's more of a bar. Anywho. How we going with our cultists? A bit more about these guys. He's ready to fall. Oh, it's Euboea. He's on the island we'll be going to next. 29. These guys are a bit higher than us currently. The Aegean Sea. He might be the one who was sinking our boat continually. So we got a few upgrades on the boat, but not a lot. Is there anything else in here, or is it just a big cavern just for doing that spear? Guess it's just for doing the spear. Oh well, out we go.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear. Someone was here far before we were.
Now this thing's putting off some noise, this panel.
Did Leonidas know this place existed?
Good question. Who else does know about this place? Someone does.
Time to talk!
Have a little brother-sister chat.
You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Cassandra, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Oh, come on, little sister. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
Incorrect.
If that's what you think, Cassandra, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've heard the story, and not from a liar like you. And never call me Cassandra.
Right, Demos. Now her, I don't know.
She's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
We'll see about that.
Sounds like a fantasy to me. Did the cult cook that story up too?
I'd watch your fucking mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
You didn't when you had the chance before, and I bet you won't now. This is stupid. We need to find our mater.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
Oh, we didn't do either of those. We didn't kill Nikolaos, but we did find him. So I guess we go with number 1. Yeah.
If it's true they're after us, tell them they'll never find Nikolaos. He's off the map. Trust me, I've searched myself.
If I could find you, the other long-lost child of Nikolaos, then I can find him. And when I do, he'll wish he was thrown off that mountain.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrini. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
Fair enough. Let's get some information out of her.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them.
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me?
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum. They're next.
The cult let Myrini live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
I don't think she's got the blood of gods. Hope she doesn't have to find that out the hard way.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do, and you still think you stand a chance?
Absolutely.
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood, so let's see what you can do.
Do.
We still found each other, sister.
I told you not to touch me.
Demos! Malaka. Herodotus. He needs to know about this.
There's a fight brewing there between those two. I tell you what. Another bear down there. Get rid of the photos off the map. That was the bounty. Oh, we can fast travel to that forge if required. Good to know. Let's head back to our ship. There's another bear. This place is Bear Island. Yeah, bugger off, bear. We don't want any trouble. There's some crabs. Hopefully the bear can't swim across there.
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear is stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Alexios, you have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Demos followed me here. The cult's already moving. She told me herself. They're going after us, my family. Pericles.
Why would she tell you? Unless it was a trap.
It doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens to warn Pericles. And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
The Pnyx, they say. Okay. What quests do we have? Upgrade the spear. Didn't we just upgrade the spear? Do we have... Where do we show those bits? We got 4 fragments. So, hang on, can we upgrade it 4 times already? And the shadow's not worried about. Collect the ancient fragments of each members of the cult. Okay, so... Oops, the map. So can we upgrade the spear again? Oh, let's fast travel there. Get past the bears. So we got 4 fragments, so might be able to do 4 upgrades already, because we've hunted a few of those cult members. Unless there's more to it than that. But from the description, it seems pretty straightforward. Once he jogs down there. On double time, Alexios. Move your little sandals. Let's do it.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Oh, this isn't going to kick us out of the back to the Animus, is it? No. Quest completed. Upgrade the spear. Good stuff. Spear upgraded. Okay, so we had 4. Did that burn through 3 fragments? Oops. Okay, so we've only got 1 left. So that burnt through 3, so it's not 1 per level. Kind of makes sense. And let's get back to the map. Let's fast travel back to our ship. Okay, I was going to say that would have been a little bit easy, because we would have had the spirit level 5 before we left if it was 1 per level. Okay, so quests. Upgrade the spear is going to be an ongoing thing. From the shadows. Okay, so these are the people to take out. The Hunted, Legacy Chapter, and the bounties are a lot higher level. There's a Spear of Leonidas, upgrade the spear, blah blah blah. Oops. So welcome to Athens is another one. Over here at Attica. Okay, we might actually come back and knock these side missions out, and we'll get this person here, the Centaur of Euboea, at the same time. And over here, mercenary. Might as well pop in here and just go straight to this mission. Once a slave. Okay. So it's good having those fast travels unlocked. This is why I try and unlock a couple everywhere we go past. We can untrack that. Mission for now. This one's also level 16. Oh, that island's part of the same land mass as this one, same little region. Good to know, so we can duck over there once we've done these. Hop down. Some more wood. The old olive wood. Okay, so let's call the bird in. So we've got treasure and things around here. Treasure up top. Treasure there. So we've got civilians around as well. So we need to make sure we're picking out the bad guys. And leaving the civilians to their business because we got no beef with them. Couple of guard dogs over here. Who's this here? This person must be where the mission is. Okay. Oops. I have to get onto that. Okay, maybe we'll just walk around on the ground then. Now we don't want people to see us stealing. And we're just taking the actual treasure chest to clear the area, but we'll leave the rest of their goodies because they're the people's and we're trying to be a good guy, not steal from them when we don't have to.
Of all the things they could take.
Again, we'll leave the others. Just need the 3. Count towards clearing out the area. Now, can we get inside here? Must be at this end. Now he can see us. Is he going to be a problem? Whoops. That's the location completed. Now, where's our mission giver? Up here. Let's see what's involved. How you going, old timer?
You say somebody stole something?
Somebody stole something? Look around. Bandits took almost everything. And worst of all, they stole my family's vase. After so many generations, it's gone.
We can probably get that back.
I carry with me something passed down from my mother. I appreciate the value of family heirlooms.
It's strange how inanimate objects can generate real feeling in us, isn't it?
How much is this vase worth to you?
I pay a substantial amount of drachmi for it. A very substantial amount. Is finding my vase something you could do?
Certainly is.
I'll find your vase, but I'll need some ideas of where to look for it.
Speak with my slave near the warehouses. I sent him to uncover what he could from other slaves in the area. Hopefully he's learned something by now.
I'll return if I find the vase.
Okay. This dude's a slave owner. Let's go and speak to one of his slaves.
Your master tells me you might have learned something about the missing vase.
I have, but I'll need something from you before I can talk about it.
I have a working agreement with your master. We're all on the same side. So tell me what you need.
You're a rose amongst the weeds.
So what do you need?
I'm hoping that after you retrieve the vase, you'll tell my master that I told the bandits to loot the house.
Why would you want to do that?
After the summer solstice, my master plans to give me my freedom. But I don't want it. I'm hoping that if I take partial blame for the crime, I can offer my continued servitude as atonement.
That's ridiculous. But I'll think about it. Now, tell me about the bandits.
Other slaves in the area assure me that the bandits from the northern hills of Mount Ohi are the ones ransacking the nearby homes.
The northern hills of Mount Ohi. Is there a more precise place I should look for these bandits?
The slaves mentioned there's a copper mine in the area. That's where I'd put my hideout if I was a bandit.
Alright, a copper mine.
I'm curious why you're not excited to have your freedom.
With my master, I have purpose, responsibilities, food, and shelter. All the things I wouldn't have on my own.
With your freedom, you can acquire all that, you know?
We all have different circumstances and abilities, Mistios. This life offers me the best chance of survival.
Now that's a bit of a conundrum.
I will go find these bandits and get your master's vase.
Remember what we talked about when you return it to my master.
So if we do tell them that he was responsible, and the master might even kill him or something, so it's a bit of a slippery slope. Anyway, many homes in Mount Ochi have been ransacked. Bandits hiding in a copper mine in the hills north of Charistos. Okay, so I'm guessing if we're heading north, we need to identify these places. So we'll swing past here and then we'll go up to the top one. But we'll start with this one.
The bandits are in the northern hills of Mount Ohi.
Once we know what these areas are actually called, we'll have a much better shot of finding it. Now we've got another fast travel point up there.
There it is, the copper mine.
Okay. That's the copper mine. What else we got up here? Oh, the bird's up here. Let's shoot up there. And activate that, and then we can swing back down to the copper mine on our way back to the village. Yep, I don't know you either. Keep walking. So we're going to the top of the hill. Some more olive wood. Always handy for upgrades. For our gear and the boat. Temple of Artemis. Almost there. Let's try not to fall off. Right. Didn't put any more things on the map over here. Let's head back in. I'll shoot across and discover this other location on the way past. It's only a minor detour. $100 out. Lake. What do we got here? What animals have we got? An alpha boar. That's the other camp where we're going back to. We might kill these pigs while we're here. Well, the alpha looks like he might be by himself. Even better. And some soft leather. Alrighty. Looks like it's got a
The
tunnel
mine.
going in
If
under
the
the
slave's
ground
right,
there.
the way should be here.
Into the mine. Let's see what else we can pick up. A lot of people around. The thing that we can't see is what's back there in the mine. We can take care of these guys. Something up there trotting around, making a racket. Okay. Everyone's moving around at the moment. Let's wait until they settle down. Back up here out of the way. You've left that body there, so that will alert them when they find it. If they go looking for it. And unfortunately, this bloke's facing this way, which is going to make us popping down a little tricky. Let's pop around the other side. This bloke's all on his lonesome. And they're up there at the body. Cat's out of the bag. Couple over here look a little out of the way.
I should check that. Mind playing tricks on me? I should check on that. Well, nothing here.
Can't really sneak in the back there. We might need to get this bloke from the side. He's one of these big fellas. He's going to take a bit more. Should have left him till last. Yeah, that's hindsight. Oh, where'd this bloke pop in from up the back?
Just make this harder on yourself! I'll find you, coward! They're getting away!
One to go. Good times. Okay. We've got the vase in here. Let this person go.
I'm trapped!
How'd you go, lady?
I never thought I would get out of there. Thank you!
Alright, where are the other captives? Let's get the bird back, make sure we haven't missed anything. We got more, must be deeper in the mine maybe. Oh no, captive there. Oh yep, 90 meters in. So we're heading into the mine.
Hey, can you get me out?
Yes, I can.
This Dogorakan. I'm eternally thankful, Mistios.
I think we've killed everyone, so you should be right to get out.
Help! Is anyone there? Thank you. The gods will not forget your actions, Mistios.
All this trouble over an old vase.
We may as well lighten their load a little bit while we're here. Good times. Okay. Back to our friendly slave owner. Let's give it a save. So it was just another update to the game, so not sure how that's going to affect stability, but we don't want to lose a chunk of progress again.
I can't believe that slave wants me to lie for him.
Come back to those people if we need a mission. So the $1 million question, do we lie about the other bloke being involved?
Have you found my vase?
Yes.
That's great news. Who took it?
Ah, he's right there. Yeah, I don't think we should lie.
It was taken by bandits hiding in the copper mine north of here.
Well, you returned it, so at least there's some justice. Here's the reward I promised.
You know, your slave is very loyal. You've already granted him his freedom. But I think you should keep him on. He may even want that.
Is it true? You want to stay?
Yes, I do.
Then why didn't you say something?
It's not a slave's place to question his orders. Isn't that right, Misthios?
Yeah, well.
Even though you're a slave, your life is still your own. You should have just asked your master to stay.
Please accept my humblest apologies, Master. I will never do it again.
All is forgiven. It worked out the way it was supposed to.
Good-o. And we didn't have to lie to him. Alrighty.
You were right by not lying to my master. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm glad you did what you did.
Absolutely. Those are done. What's down here? Sorry, champ. Is there a little boat for us? Nope. It's a little disappointing. Looks like we'll walk around to the tip of the island there. What do we got here? So we need those metal ores for our upgrades as well. Climb, little Alexios, climb. Oh, you're kidding, another bear, is it? So the first place was covered in wolves, this one's covered in bears. Is that olive wood over here? And what do we got up here? Altar of Poseidon. Okay, we got 1, 2 guys that are visible easily. Probably a couple more. Let's get the bird. Have a bit of a squiz. Okay, a couple more sitting down there we missed. Not too many though.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Oh. So we're going to get lucky. Have the bear get in the way there and do their... cause some shenanigans and cause these guys a bit of grief. Yeah, you guys need to stop worrying about me and worry about that bear. Fantastic. That bear's down there playing with them.
Stop right there.
Now, Mr. Bear, if you want to leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Because you did help me out. He's really eating that bloke, okay. Let's see what we got in the inventory. Have we got any better weapons? Level 18 sword. 16 daggers, 18 daggers. And what have we got in the bows? We got an 18, 353. That gives him warrior damage, which is what we actually use most of the time, so let's go with that. Okay, 16, 16. 148. 171. Need to get back and sell a bit of this armor. 162. 170. Looks like that's his best frock. And some blue boots. 95, still our best. I think when we hit 20 we might go and sell up and buy some new gear or upgrade, depending on what's what. That'll do us for now. Grab that and the ancient tablets. What was that we just picked up? Level 18. Six damage with heavy blunt weapons we're not really using. Plus 8 poison damage. Meh. Assassin's armor. Interesting. How does level 18 rare have one less armor than level 17 at the same rarity? Sometimes the numbers in this game just don't add up. We'll stick with that one, but let's give it his where was it? His usual Spartan gear. Can't even remember which one we were using now. Oh, that red one was too much. Mercenary breastplate, mercenary breastplate. That one's got the dark, that one's got the tan. Meh, that'll do. Oh, that's the other thing he picked up, was the tablet. Oh, I thought it was one of those, but it's not. Okie dokie. Ooh, we can finally upgrade these. Good stuff. What's this one? Reduced enemy detection. I think the healing's an extra 10%. Break all shields. That is going to be handy because shields are our Achilles heel. I think next we'll get the health and whatever else from there. So far so good. The altar of Poseidon's ticked off. I guess we hook over here and see what's on this island. And we can spawn back in and finish off the landmass. Let's spawn up here. Oh, we can't fast travel from within the enemy little area. And look, we'll stick to our word. We'll let the bear go. What's the smoke here in the forest? I see going up just over the trees there. Is there an encampment here hidden away? Oh, sorry, elk. Where'd the smoke go? Did we run past it? More bears down there. Another bear there, you kidding me? Okay, now we can't climb up a tree. Wanted to check though. Easy up, bear. I'm trying to be nice to you guys now. Not kill you unless I have to. If the bears keep coming after me, we're gonna have a problem. That's not an olive wood tree. That is good stuff. Okay, so where are we? That was the temple.
Is anyone there? I'm trapped! Aera there
Okay. Let's free this prisoner.
Thank you.
On your way, lady. That would be the smoke we could see. And that's the island. Iron metal. I guess the $1 million question, if I get down here, will there be a boat? Probably can't count on it. Let's have a look. That bay does look boat free. Ah, here we go. We've got a location down here though. And someone who's trying to put a bounty on us. Well, we're not having that. Bears. You stay over there, bear. I'll stay over here. There might be some boats over the other side if there's a encampment at the end there. So I don't think we can swim that far with the there's sharks and things in the water. What do we got here? There's a big boat. We need a little boat. Look, I'm not sure what's going to happen if he does try to swim it. Does he get eaten by a shark? Does he drown? Maybe we'll find out. Sacrifice him to the gods of swimming. And just see what happens if you try and swim too far. Plenty of olive wood. So hopefully once we get over there, there'll be a fast travel. That'll just be the first trip over. At least that's the hope. Prinia outpost. There's a boat. Good times. Alright. Let's sort this place out. There's somewhere we can hop in.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Oh, we will try and stay out of sight. Don't you worry about that. And they've got a lion in the cage. Why not? Look, I think someone might pop that cage for them. Can we get over here unseen? Now you guys have fun with that lion. I'll be up here. No, that wasn't me. That was the lion that got you. I'll help you out, Mr. Lion. And the jig's up.
I found the archer. The arrows are coming from over there. Came from over there.
Ah, the arrows could be coming from anywhere.
I'm going to kill you.
Are you though? Oh, look, the lion did give us a good hand there, but unfortunately he's died. We'll use his leather. Put it all to good use. What do we got here? A lot of loot. Okay, one of two treasures. Where's the other one? Up top there. That's why we've missed it. Can we climb up there? Good times. Okay, so we've cleared our our bounty by killing that bounty giver. And we've cleared out that area. And we got some new boots. 94. Ooh, not quite as good. Yeah, well, keep rocking what we got. And the boat was over here, I believe. There we go. And again, let's just give it a quick save. Just in case. Yes, let's take command of the boat. And okay, we got a place there. Guess we just head straight across. Now the dark blue water is the deeper water. As you can see the tone of the water change.
I don't think I meant to be out this far.
And we do have a shark there. So if this boat can't get that far, and that's really the only way. Suppose we give it a try, do we? We got a dolphin there. Oh, humpback whale. That's the sharks. Looks like we're going to make it. It's past halfway. Okay, so I guess as long as you take it easy in the deep water, you're okay. And that looks like a decent sized camp. Smuggler's Dock. Whole lot of slaves there from the look of it.
Let me out, somebody!
What's this bloke doing? Okay, I don't want to just let everyone out until I know what's going on here. What do we got? Okay. Got a city over here. Now to fast travel. Okay, so the slaves are all down on the waterfront. Skyros. Interesting. Okay, so up the top. So normal city people. No soldiers and things around. Not so far anyway. Probably here somewhere. Sorry about that. Coming through. What the? Oh, dog. Thought it was a lion for a second. Okay. Just climb up here. Get this one ticked off. $30 meters up. Up we go, Alexios. Up we go. I gotta get up on this dude's helmet. Synchronize away. Okay, so that's a very populated city there. We got a more rural, less populated area at the other end of the island. Temple of Achilles. Let's borrow some coin off your champ. The old Achilles heel. Ah, look, we may as well do that while we're here. Oh, level 18 axe. Is that actually... Ah, it's not a location that gets cleared. Okay, fair enough. So, let's hook down here, then down to here. And we'll have got everything on the map. There's nothing really at Skyros for us. There's the blacksmith. There's loot there to get. Loot treasure. Is that someone talking to us or not? Shut in, orchid. Okay, so we've got treasure here and some things to weaken the area. Let's get the bird in. Do we have troops or is it just the resources? You got a dog there. Got a heap of dogs. Yep, one of those. One of those. One of those. So the only things we've got would appear to be the dogs. Okay. Loot treasure. We got treasure there. We've also got... Ah, this must be a different area we're flying into. Okay, let's not worry about that one. Grab this nearby loot because it's probably the right one. Let's pop in here. No one's looking. Do a little sneaky Pete. Grab the loot. Now are the civilians going to get agitated if I start burning down these buildings? That's a knockout arrow. I don't think I've got the flammable arrows yet. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. With a torch. Jump over the fence, come on. Clear the area. The leader is vulnerable. And we've got a bounty hunter coming for us, which is okay. Coming through, dogs, nothing to see here. There's a bull or a cow, whatever it was. Where's our bounty hunter at? Not there, okay. We got someone coming to pay a bounty hunter. We'll be back there briefly. Let's keep going with this island. Yep, we are familiar with bounty hunters. Not sure why it keeps giving us the same pop-ups. What's up here? Looks like the bears cleaned out that camp. Guess I should probably just take their money and spend it for them. Do them a favour. Look, Mr. Elk, you don't want any trouble. More elk over there. The whole herd. And some olive wood. And iron. Good times. What's going on here? We got a fight
They won't ask
broken
any
out.
questions. Best keep out of sight.
So who's fighting here?
Say hello to Hades for me.
Come here. Now.
Interesting. Would appear the pirates are fighting amongst themselves.
Just die.
So we got bigger range on the bird now, so he sometimes senses things miles away. Okay, we got a pirate ship out there. That's pretty much everything around here. If these guys keep fighting, there won't be much left. We missed this bloke. They keep fighting over there, that'd be fantastic, huh? Hello. Oh, is that Demios, our sister,
Pirates
is it?
probably use this fort as a lookout.
No, just a random. Oh, what's the beef with this lady? Friend, foe?
You stand no chance.
She's not really targeting up for me, so I guess we kill this bloke. She might have something to say to us after everyone's dead. Look. Watch out, lady. You are literally on fire. Can we talk to her now? Nope.
Help! Someone help!
Meaning Progales at this stage? Thank you. I will forget this mystery.
Not soon be forgotten.
No worries. Free the people. The dogs can stay. They're not hurting anyone. Treasure down the bottom there. And a tablet. That's in Skyros, a Boulder Bay In Boulder Bay, atop the highest peak, look to the south for what you seek. Under the stone arch where Theseus died, deep in the waters is where I reside. Sounds like we're going for a swim. There you going, mate. Not sure how you pronounce that name. Rake Shreddy Madidi. Rake Shreddy Midi. That's a long name. And thanks for tuning in to watch the stream. Pirate hideout's complete. And that lady's still around up top, is she? That we couldn't target. Wonder if that was a slave that broke out, because this door was busted open. Okay, let's try and get out to that. Can I talk to you now? No, we don't want to carry that dude. I want to talk to you. Yeah, she absolutely dominated those guys. I'm guessing we can swim out there without getting sharked. Oops. What's the worst that can happen? Apart from a massive shark. Up we go. How do we loot this boat? Interesting. We might have to actually bring our ship in and sink it to loot it. Okay. Yes, we might have to sail around here. Okay. Good to know. Anyway, we're down here. Or can we just swim straight across? Head for that bird. Oh, actually. Oh. Thought that was our bounty hunter, but it's just the overlay on the map. Swim, Alexios, swim! Something in the water over there. Might be a dolphin. Guess it might be a shark. Let's not stop to find out. Might have been seaweed floating around. Either way, let's grab all this olive wood. And the metals. A whole lot of olive wood around here. Good times. Okay, we've lost our bounty. We've fallen out of the red helmet zone. So we've kept our nose clean long enough. That's slowly ticking down. Now if we get into more shenanigans, it'll tick straight back up. But the bounties aren't too big of a hassle. If you can get them by themselves outside of a camp or something like that, very easy.
Know this place, Skyros? It's where Lycomedes threw Theseus to his death.
Oh, hang on. This is where Theseus was thrown to his death. This is our tablet. So I'm glad he said that. Does that make sense? Oh, yep, there's the arch. We're actually on the tree sticking out of the arch. Heroes fall. Okay. Let's double check that tablet. What have we got here? Still nothing as good as our level 16. How the heck is a common level 17 got more armor than a rare level 17? Ooh, this game does not do its maths very well. Okay, what have we picked up? We got that level 18 axe. Is that all? Yep. What have we got in the bows? 17. Not. And our tablets. Okay. In Boulder Bay, atop the highest peak, look to the south, watch you seek. Under the stone arch where Theseus died, deep in the water is where I reside. Okay, so under the stone arch. We're pretty much at the stone arch. Guessing this is Boulder Bay. Yep, and the south. We're definitely in the south, so if we bring the bird in, can he see anything under this arch, maybe? Something down there? Let's go swimming. Okay, we've got a shipwreck down here. Okie dokie. We grabbed a heap of stuff there. Did we actually get what we were after? Yes, we did. Good times. Okay. What else did we get? Some boots. 17s. Not good enough. Okay. Where are we headed next? Let's head off to the north. See what these two are. And didn't we destroy all three of those? I thought we did. Now we'll head back there on the way out and we'll grab that loot. So we'll go back to the north, do these two, fast travel up there. Then we can hook back into Euboea. Finish up there. Oops. Fall into the water again. Up we climb. Up you go, little Alexios. Get your little sandals running. Wild cave, hey? What animal have we got? Kill the alpha animal? Oh, it's not even the one we're going for. Where is the cave, though? Down here, is it? Well, we got olive wood, if nothing else. Right, where's this cave? Wild cave. Is that an opening there? Yes, it is. Okay. In we go. What do we got in there? Elk, is it? We're killing an elk. Okay. Or has the elk just stumbled in here? Ah, wolves. Okay. Not sure why there's an elk in here. Grab all the goodies. Got an exit up here. And we've popped out. Whereabouts have we popped out? Ah, back down this side. Okay. Up you go, Alexios. Come on. More olive wood. He's going to have a fair chunk for his upgrades, I hope. Okay, climb on camp. Let's get in here, big bird, and see what you can find for us. Okay. One level 19 there, and the rest are 17s. We got a dog over there, have we? Yep. What's the level 19? Is that a dog? Okay. Oops, wrong button. Come on.
My share from the temple. I'm going straight to the island. Always makes so much sense. Huh? You stop! Let's fight!
Yeah. Surprise. bear down there, I'm not going to worry about. And bear can carry on doing bear things. None of our concern. Okay, Boulder Bay. Sorted. What did we leave behind? One in here. Let's travel back up here. See which one we missed. Thought we did burn them all down. Although they do actually get influence back, so I wonder if they've repaired one. Done a rebuild, if you will. What we got? Which one is it? Oh, it's a boat we've picked up. Don't want that. Where is this purple thing? Is that it? That one's definitely destroyed. That looks like it's got the roof knocked off it. Those two are definitely destroyed. That looks like it's destroyed as well. So what the heck is the... one we've missed? That is interesting, 'cause I cannot see anything else. Anywho. Coming through, people. Coming through. Look out for old Alexios. Yeah, looking like everyone's going to see him steal this one, but... no one worry about that. Let's head back up here. Coming through, people. Coming through. Make room. Mystios coming through. It's downstairs. Okay, got a blacksmith there when we need him. Get some upgrades, do some sales. Actually, we could sell a whole heap of stuff. Sorry, people. Okay, we can't take that one while they're sitting right on top of it. Okay. Okay, now it says all three are destroyed. Interesting. Don't know if a gentle breeze knocked it over. Either way, it's destroyed. Okay, nothing else there. We've got 2 loot back here. We'll grab. Alright. Where's the loot here? One in there. One in there. That looks like.
Let me out of here.
Yeah, let's free these people.
I know you believe I'm free.
Hopefully it causes a commotion. No one's looking. No one saw that. I'll be worrying about the slaves that all just got out.
Help! Is anyone there? Gignete. You have given me my freedom. How can
Yep.
I ever repay you?
Everyone's free.
Adinaton esti. The gods have brought
All the slaves are free.
I am forever.
And that's this location complete. Alright, back to the mainland. Straight across to the left. We've got a bounty giver as well. As I like to call him, a nosy troublemaker. Should be minding his own business. We've got a shark there. If we stay pretty steady, we should be right. We did make it across the other way, so in theory he should make it back this way. Just keep checking behind so we know.
This boat's not meant for deep water.
So we know when we're at the point of no return, in case the boat does break. So we know which way to swim when we hit the water. So yeah, the waves did get up there a bit in the deep part, but it's made it through. That's the main thing. Let's go and knock this bounty on its head. I'll knock the bounty giver on the head. Have the same result. Clearing our bounty. We have cleared out this little fort, so there shouldn't be a lot of people in there. The outpost.
They'll be on high alert here.
Yeah, they might be on high alert, but there's not a lot of them. And that's what you get for putting a bounty on us. The nation power is still falling, which is good. They're all done. That's done. So, do we do an invasion? We did the invasion last time and we didn't win it. It's almost like there's a timer. We were just taking too long. We didn't die, but we might try defending and see how we go. If we have luck, we can try the attack again next time. Because we've only done the one outside of the tutorial one. And we didn't get it completed. So I'd rather complete it for less rewards than get nothing again. But whether we were just... I did notice towards the end we weren't targeting the real big guys. I was just clearing out the little regular army guys, regular infantry. But there were a few with shields, but we've got the better shield breaker now. So that'll help. But we'll try defense and get something for our troubles. Oh, nice little mountaintop lake here. Now when we retire at the end of the game, Alexios, put your little fishing hut up here. Okay, let's not jump off there and break your ankles. Just climb down like a semi-normal person. He's actually running through parts of that, it's so shallow. Follow the water, Alexios. Keep your shoes nice and clean. Okay, here we go.
No, no, no! Damn it!
Yep, and we've set ourselves on fire.
Anyone tell you why the commander smells so much? Apparently he's got some huge wound that won't heal.
Alright.
Mystios, we're having trouble finding fresh blood to defend against those slimy Athenians. Well, fresh blood that knows which end of a sword to hold.
I've made it this far, haven't I?
That's the spirit. What do you say? Interested in raising a shield for Sparta today?
Absolutely.
I'll join you.
Good. We're glad to have your sword.
And I'm glad to have your money and prizes at the end of it. Okay, so we need to be looking for the named guys. The higher level ones. There's a big dude over there we'll grab. Why does it select someone else when you go to lock on? attacking the Spartans. Jeez. There's another level 17. There's another one over here. Run through the crowd. Borrow that shield off you.
Better get over here, right now. Keep pushing them.
Okay, so that's what we got to do. Keep going. For those guys, there's one. We got any other yellow numbers? So that's what we did wrong last time. We went for the little fellas first. Ooh. 20 for soldiers and 4 captains. Oh well, at least we got it ticked off. Level 17, Assassin Shroud. Let's go and pillage the battlefield. Don't mind me, people, just taking your money. Don't need it where you're going. I think that's pretty much everyone then. Good times. Okay. Chunk of XP for that as well, which is good. 131. Oh, that was the one we got, wasn't it? 138. 8 warrior damage. 8 damage to Athenians. 8 damage with 6% damage with daggers. Slightly more armor. The damage with daggers might actually work for us. Let's hide it because the hoods look ridiculous. What do we got here? 81, 81. Not as good as those magical common braces. Oh well. Any better weapons? 18, 17 daggers. Should be using the 18 dagger as the secondary, which we already are. Level 17 stuff. Nothing we can really use. That's okay. So we've knocked that one out. So we've got the ruins there. Ship dock. Smuggler's shipwreck. Okay, another bandit. Let's jump over to here, to the fast travel. Our Poseidon Temple. Okay, so we've got warehouse there, leader's house. Hold our stuff in Euboea. And Skyros is finished. We've left our boat over here at Andros. So I think we might leave it there. We've done the eastern end of Euboea. And we've also got our person, our cultist, to kill up there. So when we come back next time, we'll finish off this eastern end of Euboea. Hit these locations, side missions, and get our cultist. Good times. Cool, so thanks for watching that one. If you've enjoyed it, you can follow us at twitch.tv/mh76gaming to catch more of the live gameplay videos. If you want to be notified before we go live, best is to just follow the Twitter at mh76gaming, and we'll shoot out a tweet a couple of minutes before we go live, let you know what we'll be playing. And there's also better quality 1080p's of each stream uploaded to YouTube after each one. Just search mh76gaming there as well. Each game sorted into its own playlist there to make it easy to find just what you're looking for. Yeah, that's it for this one. We've got a fair chunk of this island done, and we'll hopefully get it knocked off next time. Anyway, so yeah, join us again next time for some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. See ya.